Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we kindly ask you to silence your cell phones and familiarize yourselves with the exit signs in the unlikely event of an emergency. Welcome to the annual Regional Educators Awards and Scholarship Program, hosted in the Clemens Fine Arts Theatre on the campus of West Kentucky Community and Technical College. We take great pride in our college's recognition by the Aspen Institute, having been nationally ranked 5 times. This prestigious honor reflects our unwavering dedication to excellence in education. This evening's bronze sponsors are Computer Services Incorporated, CSI, Chuck Murphy, Paducah Ford, Ken Wheeler, and WPSD Local 6. Silver sponsors, Community Financial Services Bank, CFSB, and gold sponsors, Paducah Junior College, Incorporated. Backed by popular demand, we are delighted to welcome our dynamic MCs, Suzanne Farmer, consultant for Mercy Health Lourdes Hospital, and Mike Mallory, journalist and anchor at WPSD Local 6.
That's all the dancing we're going to do. So I wish I could see Prime Rib, because were they really good? They sounded really. We wish we could see them back there. But anyway, hello everyone. I'm Suzanne Farmer, and we are so happy to welcome you to the 7th annual West Kentucky Community and Technical College Regional Educators Awards and Scholarship Program. As we just said, we want to thanks again to Matt Hines and Prime Rib for their wonderful performance this evening.
Yes.
So kudos to them. And of course, happy to have you back by my side, Mike.
We are back for our second year to moderate this great event. And I'm excited to be, again, part of the tradition of honoring the region's educators who are out there in the dark.
I know, see them out there, yeah. Lots of people.
Their dedication plays an essential role in shaping lives. And the regional students, we are thrilled to have each of you with us tonight. We thank you for coming out. There are so many things you could be doing, watching basketball or whatever, but we appreciate you coming out to be with us tonight and be part of these honors. And we also want to recognize all of the contributions of educators, administrators, staff, supporters from pre-kindergarten through 12th grade for their passion and their commitment to educating our leaders of tomorrow. Tonight's momentous occasion is being live streamed for those who were unable to join us live in the theater.
Is there basketball going on? I think after Kentucky lost, it's March Sadness. So
some
I'm not
basketball,
even, yeah, some basketball somewhere. But I really enjoyed tonight going to the reception and seeing a lot of my children's teachers. And you know who you are out there. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. You made such an impact on my children. I was fortunate that some of you had both of my children. I guess that's a good thing. But anyway, hopefully those were wonderful memories. But just don't ever doubt the impact that you have on each and every student every day. I know some days you probably are like, why am I doing this? But thank you from the bottom of our hearts, both of us.
Yes, and I saw one of my kids' favorite teachers at the reception, took a selfie with her, sent it to him, and he's already texted back, said, oh, love her.
I know.
So, you know, you love your teachers when you're in school, but when it's your kids who love teachers and are being impacted, it's a whole new level.
Oh,
so,
yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, yes.
Yeah.
Well, an integral part of this program is the Future Educators Scholarship, benefiting West Kentucky Community and Technical College students interested in pursuing a career in education. Proceeds from sponsorships directly support this fund, helping to shape the future of education in our region. We are deeply grateful for the invaluable assistance provided by each sponsoring organization and individual. At this time, I would like to invite Jason Jones, president of CFSB, to the podium.
Thank you, Suzanne, and good evening. CFSB is proud to be a sponsor of this event, as we have been since its inception. At that time, I was on the board of directors for WKCTC, and the passion that Dr. and Mrs. Reese had for local educators was evident, and we wanted to be part of that too. CFSB has approximately 250 team members, and I did a quick straw poll today, And we have well over 30% of our team members who have a spouse, a parent, or a child who is an educator. So we recognize the importance of you all and the impact that you have on our students and our communities every day. Personally, I've seen your impact in my life every day. My mom was a preschool teacher. My dad, sister, and brother all retired from the public school system. My wife is a teacher. My niece is a teacher. I have two sisters-in-law that are teachers. I have a brother-in-law that's a teacher. So I'm immersed with all of you. I often joke that I'm the only one in the family that has to get up early in June and July to go to work. But we see the sacrifices that you make. Some people may think that you do work from 8 to 3, Monday through Friday. You have the weekends off. You have fall break. You have spring break. You have holidays. You have the summers off. But that's not true. You all spend so many additional hours being an extra parent, a friend, a mentor, a listener, a technology specialist, and a therapist, just to name a few. Many days, you may spend more waking hours with our children than we do as parents. You're the ones with the lofty responsibility of molding young minds into our next generations. At CFSB, one of our missions is to create values for our communities, and I think this is a common goal that we share with you all as educators. What you are doing today drives community involvement, community engagement, and community development for tomorrow. As teachers, administrators, and support staff, you should be recognized and rewarded, so tonight we're here to celebrate you. On behalf of CFSB, I say thank you and congratulations to each one of you, and please don't ever forget that you're changing lives every day. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Mr. Jones. Thank you, CFSB, to our wonderful sponsors for this year's program. We appreciate your support and assistance for this event to honor the region's future educators. Yes.
We are grateful for the assistance of many WKCTC education students who volunteered tonight. Their dedication is commendable, and we thank them for their valuable contributions. We also recognize the significant impact they will have on education. So thank you, students, for helping out tonight.
And now it is my privilege to introduce the visionary behind the WKCTC Regional Educators Awards, someone who has dedicated 34 years to higher education, tirelessly advocating for access and opportunities for all. The president of WKCTC, Dr. Anton Reese, and under his leadership, this program was developed to recognize and honor our region's education partners. Dr. Reese, now in his 7th year as WKCTC president, continues to make long-standing, long-lasting contributions to education. It's my pleasure to invite him to the podium at this time to introduce our keynote speaker for the evening.
Thank you. Thank you. You all are so kind. Reed, I'm going to need a little bit of light. Let's get some light. That's my best West Kentucky impression, by the way. Good evening, everyone, and greetings on behalf of the incredible team here at WKCTC. This is called ad-libbing in the business as the lights come up. Many of you, I want to, first and foremost, just take a moment and look around. This is the largest crowd we've ever had. Give yourselves a round of applause. Yeah. And so show of hands, how many of this is your first time attending? Shame on you. All right, that's good. How many have been here 5 years or more? 6? How about 7th year? Every year you've been here. All right, congratulations. Thank you so much for that support, indeed. You know, as Mike and Suzanne mentioned, you know, the vision that we brought now in the 7th year actually began with part of our journey in Knoxville, Tennessee, with a program called Teach Them to Reach Them. And we knew that we wanted to put a different spin on it. And certainly as part of that vision, it was very important for us that what sort of event that we put on would be at its highest level. And thus, what we tried to, in many ways, align with what we call an Oscar-style appreciation, recognition program. So again, I'm very thankful that it is one thing to have a vision, but for it to come to fruition is indeed very near and dear to us. To all of you, certainly as family members or spouses or involved in education, staff, faculty, administrators, I don't have to tell you that in many ways, I call it, with the backdrop of the important work that you do, the 3 U's. In many ways, if we aren't careful, our educators become undervalued, underappreciated, and underpaid. And as a society, we definitely need to transform that, certainly from my perspective. You know, within my own family, my youngest sister, Elisa McMillan, middle and high school in Miami, now currently in middle school teacher in Houston. You know, from the First Lady's perspective, within her family, her uncle, Lou Thyman, teacher, principal, administrator in the Glasgow City Schools, and Jennifer Caldwell, her sister, who has spent many decades as a teacher in the Bowling Green school system, from 2nd all the way through 5th grade, but spent the majority of her time in the 3rd grade at Natcher Elementary, and recently came out of retirement now as an intervention specialist teaching math and reading. As a matter of fact, Jennifer is here tonight. Where are you, Jennifer? If you could stand to be recognized. Where are you? She is my favorite sister-in-law. Technically, she's my only sister-in-law, but who's splitting hairs on that one? Yes. As I prepared, though, to introduce tonight's keynote speaker, I do want to do a special homage, certainly to some teachers that I put in the category of master teachers from my own background in Barbados. This past fall, September 23 to be exact, had the opportunity to be part of the first ever ceremony at the Lodge School. That's the name of the high school I attended in Barbados. These individuals that you may be seeing coming up momentarily played a very critical role in my development and growth. They include Mr. Patrick Frost, who was an honorable, legendary English teacher. Miss Mavis Yearwood, she was our French teacher. The tall gentleman, Matt Fingal, was athletics. The other gentleman, Frank Davidson, was over our technology program. And then the very tall gentleman to the very end is the president of the Alumni Association Underground. 2 great stories with Miss Yearwood and Mr. Frost. So to set the setting in the 70s, it was an all-boys school at that point in time. And as young boys do, we had great admiration for female teachers. And Mrs. Yearwood was our French teacher. And I'm telling you that whether you were in Greek, Spanish, Latin, Miss Yearwood's class was packed, standing room only, because she was purdy too. Mr. Frost was the English teacher, master teacher. Frost had this thing where, you know, it is back in the day, the rule absolutely was no meals allowed in class. English, and you know, he's at the blackboard and he's, you know, jotting down the English principles, and you will hear the unmistakable sound of one of us trying to crack the code where we used to call it starburst, frutella, kind of like starburst burst here. And you would hear the distinct sound of that package unwrapping. And he would start to write, and he would pause for a moment without looking at the class, and he would keep writing. Then he would turn, and like with a radar, he would go, "You," and he would bring it. And Mr. Frost would take the frutella, lay it out, and with surgical precision, count exactly how many students were in the class. And he had this old rusty pocket knife, and he would cut it up, like with a surgeon, equal parts, and serve the entire class. I don't know how we didn't die of tetanus, but we learned English. I got to tell you that. So I'm very thankful and appreciative for the impact they've had on my lives. With that, now let me definitely do justice to our featured speaker, my dear friend Donna G. Newsom-Hawkins. She's a retired educator with over 30 years of experience in educating the youth of our region. She dedicated 29 years to the Paducah Public School System and another 5.5 years to the College of Education at Murray State University. Mrs. Hawkins is the pastor of Macedonia Baptist Church and has served our city, state, and nation in various capacities, including past president of the Paducah Education Association, and as a member of key committees in the Kentucky Education Association and the Kentucky Department of Education. Pastor Hawkins was also honored as one of our President Award winners at the 2022 Regional Educators Awards and Scholarship Program for her outstanding leadership and service to education. Please join me in serenading a fellow educator, Pastor Sister Donna Hawkins.
Thank you so much, President Anton Reese, First Lady Cornelia Reese, to all the staff members and faculty here at West Kentucky Community and Technical College, to the regional educators who are here today, honorees, family members, and friends. Good evening. Oh, we can do better than that. Good evening. If you can see me, clap once. If you can hear me, clap twice. That's better. Thank you. We are here to honor you tonight for the tireless job that you do every day. We are indeed grateful to you. We are indeed thankful for you. There was an educator who taught for almost 40 years, and she passed away. She was a favorite of several people, and all of her colleagues loved her. At her funeral, there were floral arrangements everywhere. People loved her. Some people even brought their floral arrangements with them on the day of the service. Beautiful floral arrangement. But one of the colleagues brought in a bowl of her favorite soup. She loved chicken noodle soup. So he came in with a bowl of steaming hot soup and placed it right up front in a very special place. Well, when everyone finished laughing, someone had the nerve to ask, why in the world would you bring a bowl of soup to a funeral? The colleague said, well, if she can smell your flowers, she can eat my soup. We want to give you your flowers tonight while you can hear them and while you can appreciate what's being said about you on tonight. Someone said, oh, teachers have it made. And Mr. Jones stole a little bit of my thunder tonight. Teachers have it made. They make a lot of money and they get every summer off. But the fact of the matter is that during the summers, that's when teachers take classes, attend workshops and seminars so that they can sharpen their craft, so that when they return in the fall, they're better suited to teach their students. And you know teachers make a whole lot of money. That money that we make is only for 9 months. The salary is divided into 12 months so that we'll receive a check every month, but we're only paid for 9 months in the year. Do you know when I began teaching in the fall of 1978? Did I say that? In the fall of, I don't look that old, do I? In the fall of, thank you, I'll pay you later. In the fall of 1978, when I began teaching, the beginning salary was $9,700. I thought I was rich. $9,700 is the amount that was paid. But do you know, I don't know any teacher who is teaching or any school employee who is working for the money. She works hard for the money. No, we're not working for the money because there's no amount of money that can be paid to you for the job that you do every day. In education, we face the challenges that the world faces. There are problems and situations, school discipline, technology, parent involvement, communication, bullying, funding, and the lack thereof. All the situations that occur in the world are happening right in our school systems. and still you chose to accept your position. You choose to go to work every day. You choose to give our students the very best that you have, and you are to be commended for the job that you do. Someone asked a group of students to tell them who the most important employee is in the school system. One child says, well, the most important person is the bus driver, because the bus driver brings us to school. Another student said, well, the most important person is the custodian, because the custodian has keys to everything, and somebody has to unlock the door. Another student said, oh, the most important person is the cafeteria worker, because they prepare nutritious meals for us. And it's almost impossible to learn when your stomach is growling and making noises that are louder than the teacher. Someone says, well, the most important school employee is the social worker, because the social worker provides things that we need in order to be able to learn. Another student said, oh, no, it's the guidance counselor. The guidance counselor is the most important person because they help us deal with the issues that we have. And some of us have a lot of issues. Someone said, well, the most important person is the school nurse because it's almost impossible to learn when you're not feeling well. Someone said, well, the most important person is that school resource officer because that person keeps us safe, and we don't have to be concerned and worried about our safety. We can just go to school to learn. Someone said, no, the most important person in the classroom is the teacher, because the teacher cares for us. The teacher loves us. The teacher treats us as if we were their own children. The teacher is the most important. Someone else said, oh, no, it's the administrator who's the most important person, because the administrator keeps everything together, keeps everything moving so that everybody can be successful. Well, tonight we know that it takes all of us, everybody, the teachers, the support staff, it takes the administrators, everybody working together, pulling in the same direction to accomplish the goals that we have set for our students. It takes everybody working together. Don't you agree? It takes all of us. It takes all of us in order to make our educational programs what we desire they should be. You remember Sharon Krista McCullough, who perished in the Challenger space shuttle? One of her favorite sayings was, I touch the future, I teach. And that is so true. All of you have an effect on the future. All of you have an effect on the future. Is that effect positive or is that effect negative? You decide. You have a strong effect on the future of the world. When you came in tonight, you were given a penny. I didn't give you this penny for your thoughts because I already know what you're thinking. You see, I'm a teacher, but I'm also a pastor. And tonight somebody is thinking, I sure wish she would hurry up because I've got places to go, people to see, and things to do. I gave you this penny. Was that a member of Macedonia Missionary? I gave you this penny so that you would keep it close, so that it will remind you that you are 1 cent. You are on a mission. Our students need you. You are the 1 cent to make a difference in the lives of our students. You are the one sent who will make a difference. You are the one sent. And your job is not really a job, because if you are working with students, it's a calling. It's much more important than a job. It's a calling. You are the one sent. So I hope you'll keep this coin. And on the days when you feel like you just can't go any further, on the days when you feel like you've done your very best and the students still don't get it, on the days when you feel like you're ready to throw in the towel, I hope that you will remember that you are the one sent for such a time as this. Congratulations. We're proud of you tonight.
Excellent.
Thank you, Pastor Hawkins. We're going to come to your, love to hear you in service, girl.
Yeah. I have new respect for the fall of 1978.
Oh, but what a wonderful, inspiring message. Thank you so much.
In October, WKCTC called for nominations of secondary educators, administrators, and support staff from across the region. We received an overwhelming response with more than 200 nominations submitted by students, parents, and colleagues. More than half of the nominees completed the application process and are being recognized tonight for their outstanding contributions. We will also recognize Dr. Reese's 2024 President's Awards. These awards highlight individuals who have shown exceptional leadership and service to education.
All right, we're getting excited. We want to assure, though, all of our nominees that the names of the finalists and the winners are under lock and key. Lots of security around. It's tight. Right now, we want to introduce you to Kanan Goodacre. He is a member of the college's security team. There he is, important person, guarding the names. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Kanan. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Now, excerpts from comments about tonight's nominees submitted by those who sent in nominations can be found in your program. And as we announce nominees, each will come to the stage to receive a certificate. We will then announce 3 finalists in each category, calling them individually back to the stage to be presented with their awards. 1 winner in each category will be announced from the 3 finalists. And nominees, please watch our volunteers who will help you and direct you on stage. To the finalists and the winners, please remain in the theater after the program concludes tonight, because our WKCTC photographer, Kathy, will be taking photos of finalists and winners on stage.
All right, what we've been waiting for. Let's get this show going. We are ready to introduce our first category, the 2024 Distinguished Faculty, pre-kindergarten through 5th grade. And we'll begin by hearing from Candy Dawson, previous winner in this category. Please turn your attention to the screen.
We teach some things are more important than others, so it prepares them for middle school, it prepares them for life. And I tell them that daily. The things you're learning here are building blocks for you to become a member of society that contributes. I want these kids to leave knowing they can do anything that they want to do if they're willing to work hard enough for it. And so we need to instill in them that they have the power of what happens to them. And I tell them, if you will stop and think, your choice or your words leads to something else that happens. Teaching them that this is a safe place to learn those is huge. It was a very honorable day for me to be listed as the winner. It validated all of the years that I've spent trying to be a good educator and to prepare Kentucky's future. I love teaching. I had the opportunity to become an administrator, and I enjoy working with children much more than working with adults because it's my comfort zone. I can shut the door and sing and dance and play. It's harder for me to do that in front of grown-ups.
1 factor down, yeah, that's distributive.
So, Will the nominees for the Distinguished Faculty Pre-Kindergarten through 5th grade please proceed to the stage?
Nominees, please watch the event volunteers for assistance to the stage. All right, here we go. Honorees for the Distinguished Faculty Pre-Kindergarten through 5th grade are Lindsay Ozenball, Lyon County Elementary School 5th grade teacher. Cheyenne Board, Crittenden County Elementary School 2nd grade teacher. Andrea Boykin, Sedalia Elementary School preschool teacher. Suzanne Brown, Crittenden County Elementary School art teacher. Jessica Buchanan, Ballard County School preschool Head Start teacher. Sylvia Doyle, North Livingston Elementary School teacher. Denise Dunavant, Benton Elementary School kindergarten teacher. Not here, okay. Jordy Estrada, Clark Elementary School special education teacher. Elizabeth Fawn, Concord Elementary School kindergarten teacher. Crystal Fox, Benton Elementary School teacher and librarian.
Jose Garcia, Reedland Intermediate School Spanish educator. Jose could not be here tonight. Taylor Garland, Murray Middle School 5th grade teacher. Taylor could not be here tonight. Elizabeth Gibbons, Lyon County Elementary School teacher. Amy Gloyd, Concord Elementary School kindergarten teacher. Mackenzie Harper, Benton Elementary School teacher. Sarah Heine Skidmore, Concord Elementary School special education teacher. Tara Holliday, Calvert City Elementary School elementary teacher. Jennifer Hopper, Ballard County Elementary School reading interventionist. Diane James, Graves County Central Elementary School teacher. Cindy Kennedy, South Livingston Elementary School teacher. Jesse Kirk, Fulton County Elementary School special education teacher. Lindsay Kebby, Murray Middle School 4th grade science teacher.
Kate Lambert, Clark Elementary School teacher. Ooh, they have lights up there. I like that, yeah.
Light show.
Light show, yeah. Cody Lane, Simpsonia Elementary School 5th grade social studies teacher. Jackie Lear, Fancy Farm Elementary School physical education teacher. Kathy McAllister, Community Christian Academy teacher. Laura McGee, Clark Elementary School RTI teacher, kindergarten through 2nd grade. Brittany Moxley, Fulton Independent School kindergarten teacher. Taylor Myers, Reedland Intermediate and Middle School Health and Physical Education teacher. Candace Newburn, Lone Oak Intermediate School 5th grade reading teacher. Michelle O'Neill, Hindred Lone Oak Elementary School teacher. Haley Overstreet, Ballard County Elementary School 4th grade teacher. Tabby Hayden, North Livingston Elementary School kindergarten teacher.
Rebecca Patterson, Ballard County School preschool teacher. Carla Pfeiffer, Clark Elementary School teacher. Haley Rackley, Heath Elementary School 2nd grade teacher. Laura Richardson, Ballard County Elementary School 3rd grade teacher. Jill Rogers, Community Christian Academy 5th grade teacher. Emily Sigler, Clark Elementary School 4th grade reading teacher. Emily could not be here tonight. But her fans are.
Yes.
Becky Smith, Calvert City Elementary School 1st grade teacher. Kelly Smith, Lone Oak Intermediate School art teacher. Molly Tabor McGowan, Crittenden County Elementary School 1st grade teacher. Sarah Thompson, Reedland Elementary School 2nd grade teacher. Stephanie Tucker, Community Christian Academy kindergarten teacher. Robin Waldridge, Simpsonia Elementary School teacher. And Reba Wiggins, Concord Elementary School teacher.
Congratulations to all of our honorees. Thank you. All right, now I get to say, may we have the envelopes, please. Mr. Kanan, important person. Yeah. Under lock and key, here it is. It's a big moment. Okay. Whoa. Oh, shiny, shiny, shiny. Okay, put them over here. Okay, thank you, Kanan. We are ready to announce the finalist for the 2024 Distinguished Faculty for Pre-Kindergarten through 5th Grade Award. When we call your name, please come to the stage. Our finalists are Lindsay Kebby, Murray Middle School 4th grade teacher. There she comes. When my 6th grader had her as a science teacher, he would come home every day with a spark in his eye, telling me about what he had learned. My 4th grader has never really even liked science or been excited about it, but it's his favorite subject this year. There has to be something magical about her class for him to love this subject. Mrs. Kebby is a wonderful educator, devoted professional, and very deserving of this award.
Our next finalist, Kate Lambert, Clark Elementary School teacher. Mrs. Lambert was my daughter's writing teacher last year. She inspired my daughter to write and enter competitions. There are over 600 elementary schools in the state. Her proficient and distinguished were also high for diversity groups such as African Americans and socioeconomically disadvantaged. She also had the highest percentage for proficient distinguished of any teacher in the Paducah public school system. Ms. Lambert proved that no matter your racial, ethnic group, or socioeconomic status, you can do well on standardized testing if you have a dedicated teacher who believes in you.
Our next finalist, Cody Lane. Simpsonia Elementary School 5th grade social studies teacher. Cody Lane gets students motivated and excited to learn like no other teacher I've ever seen. His energy is contagious. His classes are always fun and packed with content, and his passion for learning inspires students to engage and work hard. He may teach 5th and 6th grade in the classroom, but he makes an impact on every student in the school, who can all agree that Mr. Lane is the best.
All right, well, as the old saying goes, they're all winners here tonight, but let's have our first official winner.
Yes.
Can I have the envelope, please, Suzanne?
Yes, you can.
All right.
There you go.
A winner, distinguished faculty, pre-kindergarten, 5th grade. Kate Lambert.
Thank you to WKCTC that hosts this amazing event every year. Thank you to my supportive husband who listens to me every night. My colleagues that make every day fun and keep us going. My administrators who are always supportive and usually tell me yes. Will Black and Shonda Hallwell, thank you. And most of all, I think the students and families, I think everything we do is for them. And thank you.
Let's give a hand to all of our pre-kindergarten through 5th grade honorees. All right, if we can direct your attention to the screen, we're going to hear from last year's winner in the next category, Kara Dowdy.
Whenever they have that moment, that light bulb moment, that is as a teacher what we are all looking for. That's what we all hope for. Especially a student who has been struggling, especially a student who might have special needs or a language barrier. That is honestly what makes all the preparation, all the late nights, the early mornings, lack of bathroom breaks, just whatever it might be, it makes it all worth it. And once they get it, they are going to have that much more confidence. And when they do have that confidence and they have that relationship with you, they're going to give it a lot more often, a lot more willingly. And that's what it's all about. That really does build strong relationships between my students and me. And I don't know, maybe it helps me smile, and I feel really, really accomplished at the end of that day, and I hope they do too. I was incredibly shocked to even be nominated because I don't do this job every single day as a result of awards or money or anything like that. I think any teacher would say that. I do this job for my students, I really do. And I know that might sound, a little scripted or that's what everybody wants to do, but I really do value the relationships with my students, and I hope that I am an impact in their lives, not just when they're in their classroom, but for many years to come.
Our next category is the 2024 Distinguished Faculty, 6th through 12th grade. Will the nominees please proceed to the stage?
Honorees for the distinguished faculty, 6th through 12th grade, are Holly Adams, Ballard County Middle School 6th and 7th grade reading teacher. Amanda Atnip, McCracken County High School biology teacher. Bailey Buchanan, South Marshall Middle School English teacher. Clay Burgess, Lone Oak Middle School Orchestra Director. Callie Colley, South Marshall Middle School teacher. Diana Corrigan, Livingston Central High School Special Education teacher. Diana could not join us tonight. Jennifer Dunaway, Callaway County Middle School teacher. Krista Fielder, Murray Independent Schools teacher. Brandon Godby, Livingston Central High School English teacher. Jesse Gordon, Livingston Central High School teacher.
Amanda Guzik, Lyon County High School Family and Consumer Sciences teacher. Amanda could not be with us tonight, but we wanted to recognize her. Amy Harden, Paducah Tillman High School Business and Marketing teacher. Andrea Heisner, McCracken County High School Health Science teacher. Chris Jones, McCracken County High School History teacher. Kristen Kirby, South Marshall Middle School 7th and 8th grade math teacher. Melanie Lang, McCracken County High School teacher. Zachary Lisenby, Ballard Memorial High School and Ballard County Middle School 9th grade Algebra 1 teacher, 8th grade Science teacher, and PLTW Apps Creator teacher. Kelly Locker, South Marshall Middle School teacher. Carly Loy, Paducah Tillman High School teacher. Abby Lyell from Graves County High School agriculture teacher could not be with us tonight. Justin McGill, South Marshall Middle School special education teacher.
Leo Preston McKinley, Paducah Tillman. Paducah Tillman High School math teacher and department chair. Nick Miller, Graves County High School media arts instructor. Geyer Milliken, Graves County High School senior English teacher. Shanna Mills, Graves County High School social studies and leadership teacher. Christy Moore, Graves County High School teacher. Christy could not join us tonight. Oh, you are here, okay. There's Christy.
There she is, yeah.
Madeline Parham, South Marshall Middle School math teacher. Barry Phillips, Ballard County Middle School, Ballard Memorial High School health and physical education teacher. Sherry Queen, Ballard County Middle School math remediation teacher. Alex Richards, Graves County High School Spanish teacher.
Kim Roberts, Graves County High School Social Studies teacher and department chair. Kelly Rotman, McCracken County High School Spanish teacher. Jennifer Scheidel, McCracken County High School English teacher. Kristen Sickling, Reedland Middle School teacher and librarian. Caitlin Tabor, Paducah Middle School special education teacher. Chris Watson, Lone Oak Middle School band director. Chris could not be with us this evening. Monica Woodyard, Community Christian Academy middle and high school history teacher.
So at this time, we will be calling up our 3 finalists for the 2024 Distinguished Faculty 6th through 12th grade. And they are, we begin with Clay Burgess, Lone Oak Middle School Orchestra Director. I have the pleasure of knowing this fine young man for 5 years. He always goes above and beyond for his students. He never takes credit for a job well done. He always gives the students credit. Mr. Burgess not only teaches music, he includes life lessons. His students know he is always available to them, whatever they need.
Our next finalist, Kelly Locker, South Marshall Middle School teacher. Mrs. Locker is not only a great educator, but also a great friend. She is the best teacher because she truly cares about her students' success. The reason I propose that Mrs. Locker is Teacher of the Year is very simple. She makes everything so fun while still making it hard enough that we learn things. She creates a positive and supportive classroom environment where everyone feels valued and included. We are lucky to have her as our teacher.
Kim Roberts, Graves County High School Social Studies Department Chair and teacher. Mrs. Roberts deserves this nomination because of how hardworking she is. She goes above and beyond daily for her students to give them the best learning environment possible. She's an amazing motivator with students. Mrs. Roberts is always organized, despite the fact that she teaches multiple classes. She always has well-managed classrooms. She also has a great personality, and I love having her as a teacher.
And the winner of the 2024 Distinguished Faculty for 6th through 12th grade award is Kelly Locker.
I don't even really know what to say. My friend and I laughed on the way here about making a speech. I do want to say thank you to South Marshall Middle School. Y'all are the best. And like we've said before, we do this for the kids. And that's what I do every day. And thank you very much.
At this time, we will hear from last year's winner in our next category, and that is Miranda Reed.
So my most important job is to advocate for what is best for students. So even if it's a difficult situation or a decision that has to be made that may not be the most popular in everyone else's opinion, it's my job to stand up for what's right and what's best. And I know that can sound cliche, but it's true. And I think also leading in a way that is never asking someone to do something that you're not willing to do yourself. I don't want anyone to ever say, she hasn't done this, but she's asked me to do it. It's in my blood, but it's what I love, and special ed specifically because I'm just an advocate. I'm a voice for the voiceless, and I want to cheer for those who maybe someone else might not always. I come from a long line of educators. My grandfather, Jason White, built the schools here at Lyon County. He was superintendent from 1960 to 80. My grandmother was the school librarian. My mom was a teacher for 20 years, and there's no other job that I would rather be doing. I would be doing exactly what I'm doing. I feel like I'm on the exact path that I was destined to be on, and I believe this is where I'm supposed to be. I don't think there's anything else.
Our next category is the 2024 Distinguished Administrators. Will the nominees for the 2024 Distinguished Administrators please proceed to the stage?
We begin with the honorees for the 2024 Distinguished Administrator Award, and they are Ashley Bodell, Ballard County Middle School School Counselor. Lindsay Bridges, Fulton County Schools Food Service Director. Tim Bundren, Lone Oak Intermediate School Principal. Jamie Dunn, Mayfield Middle School Assistant Principal. Michelle Franklin, Simpsonia Elementary School Principal. Kendra Glenn, Calvert City Elementary School Principal. Dan Hicks, Murray Callaway County Area Technical Center Principal. Shonda Hollowell Burris. Paducah Public Schools Chief Equity Officer. Kevin Jackson, South Marshall Middle School Principal. Jean Little, Carr Elementary School, Fulton Independent School Principal.
Laura Miller, Wingo Elementary School Assistant Principal. Dustin Roberts, Carlisle County Schools Director of Pupil Personnel, Director of Special Education, and Transportation Director. Lori Shadoan, Benton Elementary School Principal. Tammy Snyder, Morgan Elementary School Principal. Jeffrey Stern, Concord Elementary School Principal. Janet Throckmorton, Graves County High School Principal. Stephanie Wood, Livingston Central High School principal. Stephanie couldn't be with us this evening. And Angie Woods, McCracken County High School House 5 principal.
And our finalists for the 2024 Distinguished Administrator Award are Shonda Hollowell Burris, Paducah Public Schools Chief Equity Officer. Shonda Hollowell Burris is an amazing educator and mentor to all the students she serves. Shonda serves as the advisor for the African American Leadership Club, the Student Equity Advisory Committee, and the District Equity Advisory Council. Shonda has touched so many people in a positive way. This Tillman graduate, 1993, the best class, as she always says, has worked tirelessly to unite the community with the school and parents with educators.
Our next finalist, Kendra Glenn, Calvert City Elementary School principal. As principal, Kendra embodies true leadership, setting an exceptional example by her dedication and tireless work ethic. What distinguishes Kendra is her relentless pursuit of excellence. Kendra's leadership style is transformative. She fosters a culture of collaboration, empowerment, and growth, inspiring both staff and students to reach their full potential. Her impact extends far beyond her administrative duties. It resonates in the lives she touches daily.
Jean Little, Carr Elementary, Fulton Independent Schools principal. I would like to nominate Dr. Jean Little, principal of Carr Elementary, for Administrator of the Year. She is currently in her 3rd year of service to our school. She is a hands-on leader and she gets results. She empowers the teachers in our building to strive for excellence daily. She defines and celebrates high expectations for student behavior and empowers staff and students in upholding these expectations, causing our elementary school to grow in performance. All right, the winner.
Yes,
oh, this is you. I'm sorry, I read your line.
No, you can go ahead. We can do it together.
Okay.
And the winner of the 2024 Distinguished Administrator Award is Jean Little, Carr Elementary, Fulton Independent Schools principal.
Anyone who knows me knows that I'm rarely at a loss for words. Thank you. I want to thank my family. I want to thank my colleagues, the team, WKCTC, for putting on this great event. I'm very humbled to receive this award, and I do want to thank my teachers and students and families back in Fulton, Kentucky. Thank you so much.
All right. Our next category, please enjoy our tribute to Natalie Crawford, the winner for last year in this category.
I was very shocked to be nominated for the award. As first coordinator and many first coordinators across the state of Kentucky, we just like to kind of take the back seat and be behind the curtains kind of people. I'm very honored to have won. It makes me happy to know that people see the value in what we do as first coordinators and the positive impact that we do have on education. Always give a kid grace. You never know what a student is going through at home. Being in this role has really opened my eyes to some of the home lives that our students go home to. You don't know where the child slept last night. You don't know if the child had supper. You don't know if they had breakfast this morning. If they're acting out, they may be acting out for a reason. So that's always my advice to teachers. It's frustrating, I know, when a student interrupts class and is always, on your list of those students, but maybe ask what's going on instead of, blaming. Just always give grace. I couldn't do my job without the support of my school staff, my school administrators, my assistant, and my community. We all work together to make our Frisk Centers here at Mayfield amazing for our students and our staff and our families and our community. And so I couldn't do my job without the support of others. It's not about me, it's about we.
And now we're going to announce the Cornelia Reese Unsung Hero Awards, named in honor of Cornelia Reese, the First Lady at WKCTC. So will the honorees for the 2024 Cornelia Reese Unsung Hero Administrative Staff Award please proceed to the stage? Don't be shy. There they are. Yeah.
There they are.
I was looking up there.
The honorees for the Cornelia Reese, the First Lady of WKCTC, the Unsung Hero Administrative Staff Award are Lauren Anderson, South Marshall Middle School School Counselor. Casey Batts, Fulton Independent Schools School Social Worker. Kelly Boland, Lone Oak Intermediate School School Counselor. Kim Dublin, Fulton County Schools Assistant Superintendent. Amanda Farley, Morgan Elementary School School Counselor. Lynn Henderson, Mayfield High School School Counselor. Blake Jessup, Wingo Elementary School School Counselor. Marcy Leonard, Graves County High School School Counselor. Heidi Mallory, Murray Middle School School Counselor. Brandy Rogers, Reedland Elementary School Family Resource Coordinator. Kimberly Rydecke, Callaway County High School School Guidance Counselor.
Our finalists for the 2024 Cornelia Reese Unsung Hero Administrative Staff Award are Kelly Boland, Lone Oak Intermediate School School Counselor. Having a good counselor is critical to the existence of any school. I'm proud to have a chance to recognize our counselor, Kelly Boland, who has a pulse on what's happening with our students and families. She cares not only for our students and staff, but I'm so proud of her for having her on our staff. And I value not only who she is, but also her creative mind, which makes LOI such a great place.
Marcy Leonard, Graves County High School School Counselor. Mrs. Leonard has gone above and beyond for her junior students this year. She has been helpful for multiple issues throughout this school year. She makes sure every child has a chance to succeed every school needs an advocator, and that is Mrs. Leonard.
And our last finalist, Brandy Rogers, Reedland Elementary School Family Resource Coordinator. My granddaughter moved to another school about 5 weeks at the beginning of school in 2023. She moved back under some extreme circumstances we did not foresee. She attended Reedland Elementary School K through first grade. Brandy was the first call I made when we realized she would be moving back to RES. She helped us to make that transition under a very stressful situation. She seemed to understand exactly what we needed.
All right, it is time. Envelope, please. The winner of the 2024 Cornelia Reese Unsung Hero Administrative Staff Award is Marcy Leonard.
To give a speech. But thank you, Dr. Reese and Mrs. Reese and WKCTC and for all of the counselors in the region that I work with on a regular basis. We're better together, our little plug. And to all of my colleagues, and especially for the students, because we're here for the students, and I appreciate being recognized. Thank you.
Our final tribute tonight is to a former winner in the next category, Carrie Garner.
I didn't know that I would love being a school nurse as much as I do. We have asthmatics, we have students with severe allergies, all of those things that, if there wasn't a nurse here at the school, sometimes it would be hard for them to be here. We help these kids manage their daily routines with medications. We have several students that suffer from seizures. So it's important, for attendance to keep them here at school. Because some of these kids don't have access, it's really important, when they come in here, that I ask them lots of questions, make sure that if I see a need that I look more into it. Sometimes we're the ones that recognize things first. And there's been several students in the past that we recognize things that are very important medically that they've had addressed. Sometimes they don't understand that that's why they're struggling in classes. That's why their grades aren't good. Maybe they couldn't hear as well as they thought. They couldn't see the board like they thought. And so it is eye-opening to see, whenever they get what they need, how much it helps them. I just can't imagine being anywhere else anymore. There's just something about being here with these kids and seeing them grow and celebrating their accomplishments.
All right, will the honorees for the 2024 Cornelia Reese Unsung Hero Support Staff Award please proceed to the stage?
The honorees are Kanda Boyd, South Livingston Elementary School Kitchen Manager and Child Nutrition Program Assistant. Jonna Brookshire, Hendron Lone Oak Elementary School School Secretary, could not be with us this evening. Diana Butler, Ballard County Schools Head Custodian. Robin Garnett, Carlisle County High School Library Assistant. Kim Jacobs, Paducah Public Schools technology technician. Lori Kaufman, Clark Elementary School Finance Secretary. Justin Massey, Hendron Lonoke Elementary School Custodian. Gretchen Morgan, Clark Elementary School, Paducah Police Department School Resource Officer. Jacob Neal, Paducah Middle School Custodian. Brittany Payne, McCracken County Public Schools bus driver, custodian, and sub-support secretary.
Trish Pickett, Murray Head Start Data Services Specialist. Leslie Ravens, Lone Oak Intermediate School Special Needs Teaching Assistant. Lisa Rogers, Hickman County Elementary School Instructional Assistant. Drakey Shearer, South Marshall Middle School Cafeteria Manager. Casey Stewart, Hickman County Elementary School SPED Paraprofessional. She could not be with us tonight. Yvette Benson, Reedland Middle Intermediate School Food Service Manager.
Our finalists for the 2024 Cornelia Reese Unsung Hero Support Staff Award are Kanda Boyd, South Livingston Elementary School Kitchen Manager and Child Nutrition Program Assistant. Mrs. Kanda is the Energizer Bunny. We all need to be an Energizer Bunny. I can't even say it. She, with her wonderful cafeteria ladies, helps to provide yummy food for her students to eat. Mrs. Kanda knows every student's name in our school and I believe loves each one of them. Mrs. Kanda has a heart of gold. South Livingston is truly blessed to have her at our school.
Lori Kaufman, School Finance Secretary, Clark Elementary. Great excitement that I nominate this lady. Lori is the type of person that will strive to give 110% day in and day out. Mrs. Kaufman not only manages the finances of Clark Elementary, which is a lot in and of itself, she also plans and organizes all of our community events. She is very detailed oriented and always goes above and beyond expectations.
And our last finalist, Trish Pickett, Murray Head Start Data Services Specialist. Trish works so hard to never let anyone down. She will work nights and weekends to make sure that all team members have what they need to complete their jobs. She loves what she does.
All right, time for the winner of the 2024 Cornelia Reese Unsung Hero Support Staff Award, and it is Kanda Boyd, South Livingston Elementary School Kitchen Manager, and Child Nutrition Program Assistant.
I don't do public speeches in front of big people. Little people are my jam. Thank you.
That was the Energizer Bunny, you know.
Yes, that's right. Let's have a round of applause
Yes.
for all of our honorees.
Ah, what a night. What a night.
Well, this is our return as
Yes.
MCs for the phenomenal event. Taylor and Travis were busy, so they couldn't
Yes,
come
they,
and do that.
regretfully
so,
couldn't make it
So
tonight.
Mike and I. So how do we do, audience? Okay.
We anchored together years ago and never lost it. It's just like
I
we step
know.
right out and it just...
We said we were like husband and he's like my TV husband,
Mm-hmm.
like his TV wife. So there we go.
We do want to thank everyone. Seriously, we appreciate your kindness. And next, Dr. Reese will present the WKCTC 2024 President's Awards. These awards honor those individuals who have served in multiple roles in education, helping students find success along their educational journey.
First, this year's Challenger Learning Center Outstanding Educator Awards goes to Rhonda Wicker. That's Rhonda that works her way towards the stands. Rhonda Wicker has been teaching for 13 years, taking students to the Challenger Learning Center at Paducah for over a decade, and is a firm believer in the program's impact throughout our region. As the gifted and talented teacher for the Callaway County School District, she works with students identified in different categories. And despite the challenges of bringing new ideas to each student, she remains sharp through networking and attending conferences, and she shares what she learns with her students. Ms. Wicker fosters an environment where students feel comfortable exploring new ideas, unafraid of failure. And as importantly, her big heart and love for kids makes her an exemplary educator. Please join me. All right, everyone listen.
Thank you so much. I'm truly honored to receive this award. I am blessed with very supportive administrators and colleagues, and I'm so very grateful for the Challenger Learning Center and for Ms. Duncan and her staff. They are certainly a blessing to all of our children, and they provide outstanding educational opportunities day after day. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Congratulations again. The next President's Award recipient is Casey Henderson, Superintendent of Carlisle County Schools. Mr. Casey Henderson is a Carlisle County native, an esteemed educator, has been selected as the recipient of this year's award for his exceptional leadership and dedication to educational excellence. With a passion for fostering student success, Mr. Henderson has embarked on the mission to elevate Carlisle County schools to new heights. From his beginnings as a history teacher to his current role as superintendent, Mr. Henderson's commitment is inspiring and motivating both students and staff, and has left an enduring impression throughout the community. Throughout his tireless efforts to promote academic achievement, he fosters community engagement and navigated the challenges posed by then COVID-19 and beyond. He exemplifies the spirit of educational leadership. I applaud your steadfast dedication to the well-being and academic growth of every student who serves as an inspiration to educators across the nation. Please come forward.
Speech.
Totally didn't see this coming. So nobody told me anything about this, but I want to thank Dr. Reese and his staff for everything they've done to recognizing all these individuals here who are real heroes in education. So thank you so much, and I appreciate it.
I love surprising these nominees. The next President's Award recipient goes to a retired McCracken County teacher, Lynette Hamilton. Ms. Lynette Hamilton is honored with this year's President's Award for her outstanding contributions to education of middle and high school students. With a career spanning decades, her passion for teaching, commitment to student success have left an indelible mark on generations of students. Her innovative teaching methods, unwavering commitment, and genuine care for her students have not only fostered academic excellence, but also instilled a lifelong love of learning. A respected mentor and role model, Ms. Hamilton's impact extends far beyond the classroom, shaping the future leaders of tomorrow and leaving a lasting legacy. Lynette.
I am totally surprised, but I would like to thank my mentor, Ms. Donna Hawkins, who I've known for many years. She's the reason I'm in education. I will tell you that. I was a young girl when she was trying to be the best teacher, and she is, and will always be, but she's the one that I looked to when I became a teacher. So I thank you, Donna. I love her. And thank you for this award. I don't feel I deserve it, but I love what I do. I still do it, even though I've been retired 6 years. And I appreciate it. I appreciate you thinking of me. And I want to get everybody that knew it before me.
Thank you. The final President's Award goes to a retired educator in the Paducah Public Schools, Shirley Massey. Ms. Shirley Massey is a retired educator recognized for this year's award because of her distinguished career. She has served as a beacon of support and encouragement to students, staff, and families alike, whether assisting in the classroom, providing administrative support, or offering a compassionate ear to those in need. Ms. Massey's dedication to the well-being and success of every individual has made a profound impact on education. Her selfless dedication, unfaltering optimism, and genuine compassion embodies the true spirit of an unsung hero that makes her a beloved and cherished member of the Paducah Schools family. Shirley.
This is a surprise. And I'm glad you all waited for me to get here. It did take me a minute, and but that's what happened when you stand on your feet for 30 years teaching. And I want to tell my sorority sisters, you all are wrong. You all are wrong. But I am so honored to have been offered this opportunity to be an unsung hero. I had the privilege, well, I don't call it a privilege. I was in the same, taught in the school when my kids were there. And my daughter went through very easily. My son, on the other hand, one day I picked him up from football practice and he said, "Mom, I wish you would leave those kids alone." And I said, "Why?" "Because they're always talking about you." And I said, "Well, then what do you say?" He said, "Don't tell me, I have to live with her." So So I told him, and this was 8th grade, 9th grade, and I said, well, that is fine. That's the best answer you could have given them, because they know if I treat you that way, the way I treat them, I must love them. And I always say that too. Teaching was not a job. They say, you know, if you love what you're doing, you don't work a day. And I tried my best to be there every day that I could. Not only because they paid you at that time for unused sick days, but but also because I didn't want anybody messing up my babies. And when I come back, if I had to be out, my husband passed, and so I was out a little while, and they were such angels. They were such good kids. When I first got back, they had a little sympathy. But then they asked, whenever I'd come in, they say, depending on my mood, if I was not talking to them, if I was not having any conversation, just making them go sit and do their work, and then somebody would say, Miss Manson, what'd she tell us about? What'd she tell you about us? That's all I had to do. And then I knew everything she'd written on that piece of paper. I could just throw it away. But anyhow, again, I say I love teaching. And but once I stopped, I stopped.
You know, Shirley, that's why I put you at the very end. So join the Shirley Massey Educator Comedy Tour when you retire. How's that? Look, as we come to a close for this dynamic 7th annual celebration, again, I would like to once again thank the sponsors of tonight's program, because without them, this evening would not have been possible. Their names are listed on the program. I definitely want to express my gratitude to the returning MCs, Suzanne and Mike. Outstanding job, as always. Yes, indeed. And a big thanks to the Regional Educators Committee, Planning Committee, under the leadership of Mary Beth Head, wherever she is. All the members of the committee, I just want to recognize and congratulate you. Thank you so much for your service in making this a world-class celebration. Thank you so much. But before we conclude this evening, I would like to take a moment to express my deep gratitude to one of our own. Platt Blaine has served on the Regional Educators Awards and Scholarship Program Committee since its inception, and has consistently volunteered for the award ceremonies, including tonight. And after more than 35 years of dedication, I was in middle school, and service to WKCTC, she's retiring in May as a coordinator of education. Pat Blaine's unwavering commitment has been instrumental in shaping and nurturing future leaders of our community. Where's Pat? All right, come forward. There she is, all right. Pat, congratulations. Thank you for being a shining light. This is your flowers, as Pastor Doug has mentioned. On behalf of the WKCTC team, we can't thank you enough for your service inside and outside of the classroom. Absolutely.
I'd like to take just a second to thank so many of you for taking my students into your classrooms to do their field observations. Thank you to the administration for helping them organize that. Those are our future, and we need those teachers, and they're going to be awesome.
Thank you, Pat. Talking about flowers, we definitely want to thank James Sanders Nursery for the beautiful plants that you see on stage, so thank you to them as well. And with that, on behalf again of the WKCTC team, thank you so much for taking the time to come out and root, support. Congratulations to all the nominees, finalists, and certainly winners. To our current and future students in the audience, we're excited to announce that the enrollment for the fall 2024 classes is now open, so you can sign up. So we're here to assist you in getting started and welcome you to the WKCTC family. If you, your family, or friends would like to join us afterwards at the registration station in the lobby, we'll also have some cookies, free cookies for you to enjoy. Again, congratulations to the finalists. To all of our winners, please remain. We're going to take photographs here on stage. Family and friends, you can proceed to the lobby in the Student Center, and we will conclude again with photos shortly with the award recipients. Thank you so much. Enjoy the evening. So all the winners, all finalists and winners, if you could come to the stage. All finalists and winners, if you can come to the stage real quickly. All finalists and winners, if you can come to the stage.